Hello, what is up everybody? In today's video I have the top 5 worst shooting badges in NBA 2K20. Tell me in the comment section down below what are your worst shooting badges in the game. Also, if you want the worst playmaking badges, defending badges, and finishing badges, just leave a like for this video. I know you guys won't because you ain't lit like that. You're not like the other lit communities in 2K. We ain't as lit as them, let's be real. If we were, we would be showing so much more support to me because I actually have been uploading every single day for the last 23 days. You know how incredible that is? 23 days of daily uploads. And when I finally get my account back, which is why the picture right here is really bad quality, because I haven't got my account back yet. I get my account back on the 4th of April in 2020, so I'm gonna have it back in a week. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to do daily live streams to when I hit legend, and the legend stream's about to go off. Okay guys, so hopefully you guys are there, but please leave a like, please subscribe if you haven't to join the community, and hit that and share the video to everyone in the 2K community. Let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, now these are the top 5 worst shooting badges for every build, but some builds these can work on, so I'm going to explain which builds they work on and which are just useless altogether, and I'm going to give them a rating out of 4. So you're going to have the rating is 1 is bronze, ratings 2 silver, 3 is gold, 4 is Hall of Fame on the worst. So the worst is bronze and Hall of Fame is the worst shooting badge. If you guys know, a couple of days ago I made the best shooting badges, so obviously go check out that you guys love that one. So top right hand corner of the video, go check that out. So now we're going to start off with Ice in the Veins. This is obviously the worst shooting badge in NBA 2K20 for Park because it is useless in Park, as you guys can see. Free throws taken in the second half of close games or overtime periods are given a boost. Also, the timing window for the free throws becomes larger. So this is really good on Rec Center if you want to hit the game-winning free throw or something like that. And when they have that certain Park event, so I think it's 3v3 Pro, when it's in the half-court section, like a 2v2 but in half-court. I think that is when it could be useful, but I think Hall of Fame, it's going to be the worst shooting badge in NBA 2K20 by far. I can't explain why it's just so bad. You can't use it unless you're in Rec Center or Pro in 5v5, or just in that 3v3 Pro section of the gameplay, which only comes out like once every 3 months. So I'm going to put this as the worst shooting badge in 2K20 by far. Now next we have Pump Fake Maestro. Now, Pump Fake Maestro shortens the timer that determines how long after a pump faker player could shoot without incurring a shot penalty. Okay, so this is going to be gold because obviously Ice in the Veins is the worst, but this is pretty bad, okay? Because a lot of people are going to be biting on pump fakes, especially if you're a good player. You're not going to be biting on pump fakes on the 3-point line. Let's be real. So with this badge, it's not very good unless you're versus absolute bots when you want to pump fake it. It's continuously pump fake, because if you do pump fake a little bit too much, you're going to incur a shot penalty. So it's just going to lower the penalty by a little bit. I don't think it's really worth it at all. Not many people take pump fakes on the 3-point line. Maybe people take like 1 or 2. Maybe I've seen people take 1, then just drive into the paint or something like that. It could work for that, but that's about it. So I'm going to rate that. I'm going to actually rate that like the worst badge. That's a really, really bad badge. So I'm going to put that in the Hall of Fame because it's really, really bad, man, okay? Now, next shooting badge we're going to look at is obviously Slippery Off Ball. Now, I'm going to put this on silver. Now, hear me out on this badge, okay? It's a bad badge, but I said it in my last video, like, if you're an interior force or an interior finish, you have 1 shooting badge, this badge could help you out. When attempting to get open off screens, the player more effectively negates through traffic. So when you're going through screens, you can get through the traffic of the screens more easily and stuff like that. That's why if you have 1 shooting badge, I highly recommend people winning this on bronze. But I do think it's not that bad of a badge. It's a little bit slept on, but I don't think it's the best badge. I'm going to put it in the top 5 worst badges because only good for builds that have 1 shooting badge, okay? Because if you have 1 shooting badge, there's no other badge you can really put it on, to be honest. Like, if nothing else is going to really help you shooting because you can't shoot anyway. So you might as well be able to get open off ball. So that is the 3rd worst shooting badge in NBA 2K20. Now, I want to talk about Deep Fades. Now, Deep Fades is good, okay? But it's not good for every build. It's not actually the worst, but I'm going to put it on bronze, okay? Because it's not actually the worst. It's actually the best one out of the top 5 worst, okay? Now, Deep Fades, post fadeaways taken far from the basket receive a less of a distance penalty than normal. So this is really good for post scorers or for shooting guards that like to post fade a lot. But remember, that's like a lot of it's like 40% of the community, maybe 30% of the community that want to use Deep Fades as a badge. So I don't think it's actually that worth it because there's so many better badges. Like you got catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, hot zone hunter, range extender, quick draw, volume shooter, Tyler shooter. Like, you know, them sort of badges are better. So I really think that Deep Fades is not, it's the best out of the worst ones right here, okay? but it's not good for every single build, so I'm going to put in the worst ones. But remember, they can work for certain builds and certain play styles for different people, so remember that just in the video, okay? So deep fades is the 4th worst one I want to talk about. Now, a lot of people say clutch shooter. Clutch shooter's amazing badge. Don't sleep on it. Flexible release. I want to put this. I'm going to put that in the sleeper, but steady shooter. I got to put steady shooter in there. If you're using steady shooter, okay, it's just screaming to the world that you are absolutely trash at this game. That you are like literally one of the worst players I've ever seen. Because if you have to rely on not being able to get open off the ball, because as you guys can see, shot attempts that are contested receive less of a penalty. However, the shot attempts that are more open, that's backwards, okay? So if you're open, your shot percentage is going to go down. But if you're heavily contested, then your shot percentage is going to go up. So this is for people who are, okay, some good people use it because they want to cheese with their takeover, their sharpshooting takeover. I get that, okay? I get you want to cheese with your sharpshooting takeover and stuff like that, want to do some videos. But for the long run, if you want to use this at events or anything like that, because if you get open and you have it on Hall of Fame, you're going to miss the shot, okay? Unless you can time, because your green window is going to go down through the roof. It's going to go through the floor really bad. But if you have it on bronze, okay, it could be useful a little bit. I'm going to put it on silver because it's not actually the worst, okay? But with steady shooter, as you guys know, a lot of the bots use this badge because they can't get open and they only can shoot heavily contested shots. Now, a kid in the Rex and the Popcorn Player or whatever I played like a while ago, he was making 60% covered shots with this badge. But remember, he was the worst player I've ever seen in the game. So they're the types of people that should use steady shooter. If you're good at the game, I would stay away from steady shooter, okay? That's why I'm going to rank it as the 5th worst badge on the NBA 2K20. Now, some other bad badges that can actually be useful in 2K20 is flexible release could be useful, but it is pretty shit. Okay, let's be honest. Shot timing penalties for jump shots that are reduced, making it easy to knock down attempts when releasing early or late. So if you're taking early releases or late releases, it's going to give you a shot percentage boost to go in the basket. But who's really shooting earlys or lates unless you are lagging, okay? If you're heavily lagging, put this badge on. Because I heavily lag and I still don't need to put this badge on. I don't need to know who... It doesn't work on slightly earlys. It doesn't work on slightly lates. It only works on late releases or early releases, okay? That's why I'm going to put it as the 6th worst badge in 2K20, okay, man? That's why I'm going to rank it there, okay? What do you guys agree with me on the worst shooting badges today on 2K20? Tell me in the comment section down below if you agree with me. Now I'm going to give you some good shooting badges, okay? Now the best shooting badges of the game, as you guys know, was Quick Draw, Ranging Extender, Hot Zone Hunter. Top 3 badges of 2K20, you already know that. They are the top 3 badges. They're the badges that you need. 4th is Green Machine, Volume Shooter. Then you have your catcher shoots good, your corner specialist good, your dead eye's good, your tireless and your volume are good. And your clutch shooter is very slept on, and difficult shots is only good for the 2v2s or take a fadeaway middies. But they are the worst shooting badges in 2K20. If you want to see, I might give you a couple of extra ones for the worst. Let's go to the worst defensive badges real quick, okay? I'm going to give you the worst defensive badges just for this video. If you want to see the full in-depth one, I'll give you a full in-depth why they're the worst. So off-ball pest is one of the worst shooting defensive badges on 2K20, okay? We already know this. It's really bad. Trapper, it could be useful, but it is not that good, okay? Let's be honest. I'll give you a full in-depth one if you want a full in-depth on other badges. Heart Crusher only decreases takeover meters. You don't need to decrease the takeover meters because takeover is easy to get anyway, so it's only going to decrease it by a little bit, okay? But that's about it for the top 3 worst, okay? But that is today's video. Hopefully, you guys... I enjoyed it at all because I don't have the worst fan base on 2K20 because you guys aren't lit like that. Let's be real, you guys aren't lit. If you were lit, you would be dropping likes, you'd be viewing the videos, showing me love, you know what I mean? Showing me love on Twitter and stuff like that, but we ain't lit. Let's be real, we ain't lit. We ain't lit like that. One day we may be able to be lit like that, but I'm not going to stop daily uploading until I hit this 50k. It may take me a whole year, but I'm not stopping. I'm not going to stop. Okay, I'm self-made, no shoutouts, no nothing, so I'm not like these other queers. But daily streams on the way when I get my account back. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to, if you want to like, share, and if you want to subscribe, you know what I mean? Because I know you guys won't anyway. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Peace.